welcome. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is Southern Spice and I'm Heena Gambhir. Let's get started with some big story that we have, and this one is about the Kaveri issue that is boiling over once again. Protests have broken out across Karnataka after the latest direction to release Kaveri water to Tamil Nadu, with pro-Kannada groups warning that the state cannot afford to part with its water amid a rainfall deficit and growing concerns over the shortage of drinking water. Latest direction is to release 3,500 cusecs of Kaveri water daily to Tamil Nadu for the next 15 days.
The BJP leaders, headed by former Chief Minister B.S. Erupt and B.Y. Vijayendra, have gathered in front of the KRS Dam here in Mysuru. They have laid siege to the KRS Dam, demanding the Karnataka state government not to release Cauvery water to Tamil Nadu. Now remember, in the recent CWRC decision, Karnataka state had been directed to release Cauvery water to the state of Tamil Nadu. Now staging a protest against this, the leaders from the BJP party had gathered here, staging a protest in front of the KRS Dam. As you can see here in front of the KRS Dam, dramatic visuals are unfolding where a scuffle has broken out between the protesters and the police officials. The protesters, the BJP leaders, are planning to lay siege to this particular KRS Dam. At the very same time, the officials are trying to stop them from doing it. Now, the demand from the BJP leaders is that the Karnataka state government must not release water to Tamil Nadu, so they are staging a protest. Now, former Chief Minister B.S. Erupt also demanded the Karnataka Chief Minister DKS to appeal before the Supreme Court regarding the CWRC decision. Now, on Sunday, the Chief Minister DKS has called for an all-party meeting where all the former Chief Minister and other party leaders are also being invited to discuss on this particular issue. And also after that, on Monday, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Joseph Vijay, will be coming to Bengaluru. At the very same time, they'll be holding discussions regarding all the issues that are taking place regarding the Cauvery water sharing. Now, amidst all the developments that are set to take place, right now the BJP leaders are staging a protest, laying siege to the KRS Dam, and dramatic visuals are unfolding here in front of the KRS Dam in Mysuru. Reporting for Times Now, Akshara DM with Vijay Sunil in Mysuru.
Sharing dispute has now spilled beyond politics and into the cultural arena. Kannada activists also intensified their protest in Mandya against the Cauvery Water Regulation Committee's direction to release water to Tamil Nadu. BJP also took part in this particular protest, and this was a report that you saw that has been sent to us by my colleague Akshara. Now, viewers, state government has decided to appeal against this particular order before CWMA. Challenge order on releasing 3,500 cusecs of water. This is what we have learnt. Karnataka to challenge the Kaveri diktat, the state government to appeal against this particular order. Challenge order on releasing 3,500 cusecs. Now, the concern clearly is rainfall deficit in the state of Karnataka and the concerns over shortage of drinking water. Reservoir shortage is inadequate to meet the domestic needs, to meet the needs of the people in Karnataka. Technical and legal experts, in fact, we have learnt, are preparing an appeal at this point in time. Government states that it cannot fully implement the order because Karnataka needs water as well. Now, this is very, very important, and it is becoming a big political issue as well. And we have some political reactions as well lined up for you on this particular subject. Listen in.
ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಒಂದು ಸರ್ವಪಕ್ಷದ ಸಭೆಯನ್ನು ಕರೆಯಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ 3ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ತಮಿಳುನಾಡಿನ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬರುವ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಅವರು ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅವರ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು.
இதே ராகுல் காந்தி அவர்கள் அந்தமான் நிக்கோபார் தீவுல மத்திய அரசு கிரேட் நிக்கோபார் திட்டம் கட்டக்கூடாதுன்னு ஏன் கட்டக்கூடாது, காடுகளை அழிக்கின்ற திட்டம்னு சொல்லி கட்டக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்ல ராகுல் காந்தி அவர்கள் இங்க மேகதாதான கட்டினாங்கன்னா 12,500 ஏக்கர் காட்டை அழிச்சு 3 புலிகள் சரணாலயங்களை அழிச்சு கட்ட ஒரு சூழல் வரும். ராகுல் காந்திக்கு சொல்றதுக்கு தைரியம் இருக்கா? கட்டக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லுவாரா? ஆகஸ்ட் மாதம் 1ஆம் தேதி வர்றாரு, சொல்லுவாரா அவரு? மேகதாதான கட்டக்கூடாது, தமிழ்நாட்டுக்கு எதிரானது, சட்டத்திற்கு எதிரானது, ஒப்பந்தத்துக்கு எதிரானது, வன சட்டத்துக்கு எதிரானது, காடுகளுக்கு எதிரானது, சுற்றுச்சூழலுக்கு எதிரானது, விவசாயத்திற்கு எதிரானதுன்னு சொல்லுவாரா? இவங்க இல்லை மாணிக்கம் தாக்கூர் சொல்றதுக்கு வந்து தைரியம் இருக்கா? பேசுறது எப்படி வேணா பேசலாம். இல்லை மரியாதைக்குரிய ராகுல் காந்தி அவர்கள் ஒரே ஒரு வரி சொல்லட்டும். என்னன்னு கர்நாடகாவில் மேகதாது அணை கட்டக்கூடாதுன்னு ஒரே ஒரு வரி சொல்லட்டும். நாங்கள் என்டிஏலேருந்து விலகிறோம்.
See, we heartily welcome to the Vijay sir, our Karnataka. But the thing is, no water in dam. The situation is, I think so, you understand. He is educated and a star, and now people see him. He will understand our situation also. We don't have a water. How can we leave the water for Tamil Nadu?
Are you planning to meet this Vijay
Yes,
also give representation, sir?
Yes. Mandya, all MLAs, we are planning to meet Vijay sir. We need clarification of Mekedatu, and now the what situation we'll clarify him.
Let's now move on and shift our focus to Telangana. Political row has erupted in Telangana over Chief Minister Revanth Reddy's reported remarks on engineering graduates. The comments have drawn sharp criticism from the opposition, with BRS Working President KTR accusing the Chief Minister of insulting the state's engineering students by allegedly calling them a criminal waste. KTR has questioned Revanth Reddy's credentials to judge students, asking whether the Chief Minister has ever cleared a competitive examination or faced a job interview.
Foundation. Education anedi foundation for my state. Next floors anedi skill. These two are two eyes for me. General ఏదో చెప్పేసినాం, స్కూల్కి పంపించినాం, సర్టిఫికేట్ ఇచ్చినాం. సంవత్సరానికి 1,10,000 మంది ఇంజనీరింగ్ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ సర్టిఫికేట్ తీసుకొని వస్తారు. మీరు ఆ పిల్లలకి అప్లికేషన్ ఇచ్చి వాని ఉద్యోగం కోసం అప్లికేషన్ ఫిలప్ చేయమని నేను కాదు, మీరు టీచర్లకు మీకే చెప్తున్నా. మీరు వాళ్ళని పిలిచి ఇంజనీరింగ్ సర్టిఫికేట్ తీసుకొని వచ్చి మీరు చదువు చెప్తున్న ఊరిలో ఉన్న పిల్లలు పిలిపించి ప్లెయిన్ పేపర్ ఇచ్చి ఒక జాబ్ కోసం అప్లికేషన్ ఫిలప్ చేయమని. ఇది క్రిమినల్ వేస్ట్.
Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has insulted the Gen Z students in Telangana, more particularly the engineering students and graduates. Speaking in an occasion in front of some distinguished teachers, Chief Minister Revanth Reddy passed reckless statements stating that engineering students and graduates are a criminal waste. He went on to comment that they cannot even fill a job application form properly. This reckless statement of Revanth Reddy should be condemned. We demand Revanth Reddy and the Congress party to apologize to the Gen Z and the engineering students for these careless and reckless statements.
Let's now go across to my colleague Shomit, who is joining us live right now for more on this. Shomit, any kind of clarification that has come from the Chief Minister's side? Because this has now triggered a political war of words as well in Telangana.
Well, Heena, since yesterday, Congress leaders trying to defend Chief Minister, and the Chief Minister while addressing the teachers and mainly speaking about the engineering students and the graduates, he stated that over 110,000 students pass engineering, every year, and if you give a form, they can't even fill the form, is what Chief Minister stated. And he was in general speaking about the graduates and also engineering students who will be approaching him or from his constituency for a job. So after this massive criticism was seen coming in from the opposition parties, from the BRS and the BJP as well, and BRS has attacked the Congress party, stating that this is nothing but insulting the engineering students, Gen Z and the graduates. So the Congress leaders however stated that this is nothing but Chief Minister was targeting the system, not the students, and he was trying to say that the foundation, the schooling should be better, and the first 2 years should be taught the local education, and the other 2 years in the engineering they should be taught the skills and about the foreign trips and the foreign languages. So this is what the Congress party is saying, and on the other hand BRS and BJP have come down heavily on the Congress party and the Chief Minister.
Right. Stay on with us, Shomit. In fact, there's another important update that we have at this point in time, and this is from Hyderabad. Hyderabad Cybercrime Police, in fact, have registered a case on Instagram, Facebook and Meta head in India following a complaint alleging that certain Instagram and Facebook accounts were publishing and circulating objectionable content, including allegedly morphed images and reels, which were claimed to be derogatory towards the Prime Minister of the country. And this is the update that we have at this point in time. Let's also tell you a little bit about the case here. And Meta India head has been booked. Action over Prime Minister's morphed pictures. Case has been filed against Meta India head. Now this case is over AI-generated videos of the Prime Minister, and the Hyderabad Cybercrime police in fact have registered this particular case. The case is over alleged morphed reels and images. The charge is that reels were targeting Prime Minister on Insta as well as Facebook. The complainant in fact is seeking action on account and on account operators. Action is also sought against Meta for hosting such derogatory content. Let's go back to my colleague Shomit, who continues to be with us at this point in time. We'll go across to Shomit again in just a bit, viewers. So this is another important update that we have right now. Meta India head has been booked. A case has been filed against the Meta India head. This case is over AI-generated videos of the Prime Minister. Shomit joining us live right now for more on this. Shomit, give us more details as far as this particular case is concerned, and any word from Meta on this particular matter?
Well, Heena, after BJP, social media cell has lodged a complaint yesterday with the cybercrime police, the cybercrime cell of the Hyderabad city. They have registered 2 cases actually, and one case were related to the links. Actually, 22 links were submitted to the cyber cell of the Hyderabad city by the convener, member of the social media of the Telangana BJP party, stating that in all these 22 links, morphed videos and derogatory content, derogatory in nature content against the Prime Minister, against the country was seen in these videos, and to preserve these links and the digital content and initiate necessary action even on the Meta for providing a platform hosting the content is what the complaint contents have stated. And immediately after that, the cyber cell has registered a case under relevant sections of IT Act and the BNS Act, and immediately have issued notices to the Meta. And the Meta chief in India has also been booked in the FIR. And already police have confirmed that the notices have been issued to the Meta, and Meta to respond to the notices is what we are learning from the sources as of now. And on the other hand, even the operators behind these 22 links, even they are being identified as of now. After the case was registered, all these 22 links have went inactive. So as of now, the police are trying to identify the operators behind these links. And
so
at the same
filed
time,
against Meta India head and several Facebook as well as Instagram accounts over allegedly morphed and AI-generated posts targeting Prime Minister Modi. Thank you, Shomit, for the moment for joining us with your inputs on the story. We will slip into a very, very short break. Coming back with lots more. Stay with us. Welcome back here with us on Times Now. We have some breaking inputs coming in from Kerala at this point in time, and this one is related to CJP protests that took place in Kerala. The government, in fact, has decided to withdraw cases against the protesters. Let's go across to my colleague Arpita, joining us live right now for more on this. Arpita, how many cases are we talking about from Kerala specifically of the protesters who were part of CJP's protest?
Well, Heena, the leader of opposition, Pinarayi Vijayan, had claimed that there are about 5,000 cases registered against the protesters who were protesting in Kerala in different districts of the state. And later, when the LOP had targeted the Congress-led government, saying that they have double standard in centre, they are taking a different stand, and in Kerala, they have not withdrawn the cases. The Chief Minister had said that all the requests that have been coming for withdrawal of cases have been forwarded to Home Department, and Home Minister will take a call on this. Now, just some time back, Home Minister Ramesh Chennithila has clarified that since the protest was for a positive cause, the state government has decided to withdraw all the cases that have been registered against these protesters. In fact, he has said that he has asked the DGP to withdraw all the cases that have been registered against the protesters. Now, this comes after the LOP had questioned the Congress's stand, saying that they have taken it is a double standard of the Congress, because in Delhi, Rahul Gandhi keeps saying that it is for students' good cause and therefore the cases should be withdrawn. In spite of the centre deciding that the cases will be withdrawn, here in Kerala, the state government had not come up with any solution. The state government was questioned time and again about their decision. After multiple questioning, now the state government has come up saying that they will be withdrawing the cases.
All right. Thank you very much, Arpita, for the moment, for joining us with your inputs on this story. Let's now move on and shift our focus to Tamil Nadu, and this one is about former Tamil Nadu Minister and MLA V. Senthil Balaji. He had approached the Supreme Court challenging the Madras High Court's dismissal of his anticipatory bail plea in the case over alleged corruption in tasmac. And now the latest update is that tasmac case hearing took place in the top court. Supreme Court has stayed the arrest. So clearly this has come in as a huge relief for former Tamil Nadu Minister. Harish joining us live right now for more on this. Harish, give us more details. What happened in the courtroom?
Yes, that's right, Heena. A big relief for the former Tamil Nadu minister in the DMK government, Senthil Balaji, has the Supreme Court Chief Justice bench has protected him from arrest in the tasmac case. He had, through senior advocate Kapil Sibal, rushed to the Supreme Court after Madras High Court had dismissed his anticipatory bail, saying that agreeing with the state police argument that his custodial interrogation is necessary to unravel the entire extent of the financial irregularities. The state has alleged a scam of rupees 17 crore and said that it can go up to rupees 100 crore. A scam can go to the extent of rupees 100 crore. The Supreme Court said that we are protecting him from arrest, but the state argued that he might influence witnesses and destroy evidence. At this juncture, the Supreme Court said he is no longer in power. Government has changed, so he is not influential as earlier. So we will ensure that he cooperates with the investigation, shall not tamper with evidence and not influence witnesses. Saying so with these conditions that he shall surrender his passports, shall not influence witnesses, shall not tamper with evidence and also shall cooperate with the investigation. With these conditions, Supreme Court has protected Senthil Balaji from arrest, which means that even if he is, in fact, he has to cooperate with the probe. So the big takeaway is that the former Tamil Nadu Minister Senthil Balaji has got relief in the tasmac case, with Supreme Court today protecting him from arrest and granting anticipatory bail, and the response of the state has been sought within 4 weeks as far as the regular anticipatory bail is concerned. For the time being, he has been protected from arrest for 4 weeks. Back to you.
Right. So clearly what you're telling us is a big relief for former Tamil Nadu Minister Senthil Balaji. Court did find merit in his application, and that's the reason why he has been provided this particular relief. And he's also been asked, Harish, to cooperate in this particular matter. So legally, what is going to happen next?
Yes, today's Supreme Court order means that Senthil Balaji stands protected from arrest. Number 2, Senthil Balaji has to surrender his passport. Number 3, he shall not contact witnesses, influence witnesses, and he shall not tamper with evidence. And number 5, he shall completely cooperate with the ongoing probe as far as the tasmac case is concerned. The state had vehemently argued against the grant of bail, saying that his custodial interrogation is necessary to unravel the entire extent of the financial irregularities he committed as the excise minister. But Kapil Sibal, the senior advocate appearing for him, said that this incident is of 2021 to 2025 when he was a minister, but suddenly an FIR is registered on July 27 and 2 days investigation is carried out, and suddenly the state says that there is a lot of evidence against him, and in 2 days, from where did the state get so much evidence? This is nothing but political vindictive action and vengeance, and nothing. It's a political case, and there is no evidence against Senthil Balaji. And the court also saying that now that he is no more a minister, he cannot be influential. We will ensure that he cooperates with the probe, does not tamper with evidence, and also does not influence witnesses. Saying so, the Supreme Court has granted him relief and protected him from arrest.
Right. Thank you very much for the moment for joining us with your inputs on this story, Harish. With this, it's a wrap. Thank you for staying with us here on Southern Spice on Times Now, heading into another short break.